don't know how, Nangula, how you lost your voice, because we would have loved to hear your voice. Because you are the one who invited us here, but now you don't have a voice. But nevertheless, I think we are happy to be here. And for us, really, it's an honor and privilege to stand here this morning, so that we can really just talk about what it is we want to do as Namibia. And I want just to start off by saying this event signifies the groundbreaking of an important milestone on our journey to a just energy transition. And as Namibia, among the rest of Africa, we acknowledge the role we must play in the decarbonization of the global economy, which in itself really is a monumental task that lay ahead of all of us. As an African countries, we of course do recognize the fact that it's important for us to adopt a pan-African approach towards fostering engagements with the rest of the world, to explore and exploit the value created by the development and application of low carbon technologies in our emerging economies. Namibia's second Harambee Prosperity Plans, which is our economic development plan, one of the pillars of that economic plan is we actually do have three pillars, and one of those pillars is the development of the complementary engines of our growth. For some times now, as Namibia, we have, of course, we are all affected by what, for example, we know the COVID that affected all of us, and for us to be able then to kickstart our economy, we do have this what we call our prosperity plan, and we do have these three strategies. It is further important to know that one of the key success drivers that we have identified in our second Harambee Prosperity Plan is really the collaboration between the public and the private sectors, and also the pursuit of economic diplomacy as means to foster impactful partnerships, both locally and internationally. And that's why we are quite happy to have some of our international partners in the room this morning so that we can share some of this information. Now, the world is facing a climate crisis that is unprecedented, and the urgency to transition to clean and sustainable energy sources have never been more apparent. It is a global imperative that demands collaborative efforts and also demand innovative solutions. And we as Namibia is poised to play a pivotal role in this global transition agenda. And as we know, change is constant in this world. And true prosperity for emerging economies like ours can only be realized if we are more proactive about embracing change and also harnessing it to create and capture shared value for future generations to come. And as we witness climate change, we are responding with a just energy transition. And similarly, as we witness ever-changing foreign policies on economic diplomacy, Africa should respond as an unified front in order to ensure that we have access to the technologies and opportunity for the adoption of low carbon development. Africa's energy position is changing, and is against this backdrop that we are positioning ourselves as the sustainable energy capital of Africa. And this will not only be achieved through the sustainable beneficiation of our primary energy resources, but through the development of green and blue economic growth engines, investing in platforms to facilitate dialogues and partnerships, skills and technology transfers, as well as trade between Africa and the rest of the world. Now, the proposed Global Africa Hydrogen Summit will be the first platform of its kind to be leveraged by African governments, by investors, financiers, scholars, and the public in order to unlock additional opportunities for our continent and its partners. It will also provide a platform for the global players in the hydrogen value chain to showcase their projects, their plans, and technologies to the African continent. I would therefore like to express our sincere gratitude to all the countries that might be represented here this morning, by the public sectors, officials, by members of their media, civil society, and captains of industries, and for choosing to join us on this journey towards the first Global Africa Hydrogen Summit that is going to be held in September of 2024. On behalf of the Government of the Republic of Namibia, we look forward to hosting you all next year. And as we continue to engage during the months to come, the weeks to come, and days to come, leading up to that event, let us also do so with renewed sense of purpose and determination, because together we can create a prosperous and more sustainable future for Africa, while also contributing to the global efforts to combat climate change. With this, I truly want to see you all in Namibia in September of next year, so that we can plan together, we can act together, so that we make our globe a better globe to live on. And I thank you and see you next year.